Going on, guys? It's your boy PS239 Riverboy, and I'm back at it again with another video. And today we're gonna do like a weekly progress video on my Go Mining account, and I'm basically gonna tell you guys what I've been doing on here and what are my goals and what is my plan moving forward. So this week we've probably gained about 3 terahashes of power because I invested into one of my miners. I bought 2 terahashes into one of the miners, and then I let it reinvest into itself, which now I had switched from saving all my Bitcoin to reinvesting into a machine, because I figured out that reinvesting into a 28 terahash is twice as fast as a 15 terahash. So I literally just started reinvesting into this 28 terahash machine last weekend, like on Saturday or Sunday, and I um I only bought 2 terahashes. Like I bought 2 terahashes with cash. So literally about 2 of those terahashes have been from reinvesting, and it's compounding really fast. It's almost a quarter of a terahash a day now because I'm at $3.23. Bitcoin is rising, guys. It's not going to stop rising. I think it's going to keep going up forever. So that's why I'm doing this. See, I'm almost at a quarter of terahash a day now, which is fucking awesome, guys. And my main goal on here is just to increase my lock and to get as much terahash as I can, because by the time I want to say by the time I'm 40, I want to be able to just make like $1,000 a day in Bitcoin. And I'm talking about, I want to have, by the end of this halving, I want to have about $4,000 or $5,000 a day in Bitcoin. So then if a couple halvings go by, I would still not lose as much money in Bitcoin, because every halving that goes by, you mine half as much Bitcoin, and you'll still have your same terahash power, but you'll mine half as much Bitcoin. And also Bitcoin will go up, so the price of that Bitcoin will pretty much keep going up. So then that will cover the cost of you only mining half as much. But that will also go into my plan, guys. I'm a reinvest into my power for 3 years of having, and then on the last year I'm just gonna only take out Bitcoin so I can stack a whole year of Bitcoin on the maximum power of that halving. And then I'll do the same thing again. I'll reinvest for I'll probably reinvest for 2 years on the next time, and then when I basically catch up to what I was doing before, I will basically mine for 2 years of that halving, and then keep doing that until I'm too old to manage this account anymore, and I'll probably just sell the NFTs at that point. But for right now, my main goal is to just buy as many miners, like individual miners, as I can, and upgrade one beefed up miner that gets to the max. Like I was doing in this 20 watt, and then I realized 20 watt is not really the best power source. You kind of want 15 watts. So I started buying a shit ton of 15 watts, and I wanted a special 15 watt to be fully maxed out. So I started upgrading this one, but then I realized how slow it was compared to the 20 watt, and I was like, so then I figured out 28 watt is a lot faster. Yes, I'm making like 1.5 pennies less per terahash a day than I would if I was doing with the 15 watt. And I'm taking that hit because I'm also adding Go Mining tokens onto here as much as I can. I just added some today. So I'm paying my maintenance in Go Mining tokens. I also want to try to get my lock as high as I can, because I want to get that to where I'm paying pretty much for my maintenance with just my lock. And I just figured out that it's 220 tokens I would have to put in a week for it just to increase how much I get paid every week by 1. So once I get my finances in order, I'm kind of investing into like a couple different things right now. So once I get my finances in order, then I'm gonna just start fully focusing on Go Mining. And like I'm not even gonna invest into like meme coins and Bitcoin, like actual like buying Bitcoin for a while, I'm gonna want to stack this up to like 5 or 6 thousand terahashes by the end of this halving. But by the end of this year, my main goal is to just get 100 terahashes, and then from there, after, because I'm in a bull market right now, and I have a couple plays on the side where I'm doing some very high leverage positions on meme coins and on Bitcoin. So if those all go play out, I'm gonna have a shit ton of money to dump into here. So if you guys are interested in stuff like that, I also have a video series called Zero to Hero where I started with just with no leverage or no margin, and it's just me doing spot. I started with 50 bucks, and we're trekking up there. And then I'm about to start another series where I'm gonna show you guys what I'm doing with the leverage positions, so I can show you guys how I'm gonna make all the money to get the terahashes on here. And that's pretty much safe if you know what your guys are doing. It's almost like driving a super fast car. If you know how to drive a super fast car, you can get to where you're going super fast. But if you don't, you can take one wrong turn and crash and die. And that's basically just wrecking your account. So yeah, guys, you just got to be really safe with margin. But if you know what you're doing, you can make a lot of money. And now that I'm investing into Go Mining, I want to focus all of my extra money that I make, instead of buying new accommodations, buying this and that for the house, this and that. I'm gonna just start focusing on making my Bitcoin per day count go up. And like, I'm liking how fast it's progressing. I think I started in the early April, so like I've only been on here for 2 months, and I'm already at $3 a day. So this is going really fast, guys, and I really like the progression that's going on. And I had bought most of my Go Mining tokens at 30 cent or 32 cent. So like, just the tokens that I have locked up are already well in the profit. So if I just ever decided I just wanted to quit, I could sell every single one of my miners, wait for my tokens to get unlocked. Unfortunately, it's 4 years, but I'm getting a really good interest on it. I think it's like 63% or some shit right now, because everybody voted on it. Yeah, it's pretty nuts. But I'm getting that money every single week, which is about $5 from them. I'm getting about $5 from them every single week. And then what I do is I just use it for maintenance, and then I add, some weeks I don't add money in, because I'm also going to post a video about this, guys. I also take out big loans, like really big loans, and then just buy Bitcoin with it. Like I took, like my last big loan I took out was like a $5,000 loan, and I bought a bunch of Bitcoin at 76,000. Look at us now. And I don't give a fuck. Like, I'm only paying them, I think it was like 10% of what I had to pay them back is only 10. And my Bitcoin is already up like 30% since then. So I don't even give a fuck about that 10%. And that's how the rich get richer, guys. They borrow money to make money, and that's it. And so I'm basically going to show you guys what I'm going on, and keep doing weekly recaps and letting you guys know what I'm doing on here. I'm mainly just trying to get more further up on these leaderboards. I want to be in the top 10, but that's going to be tough. Some of these guys are making 9, 10, 15, or 9, 10, $35,000 a day, guys. These guys are going absolutely nutty and absolutely insane. So it's going to take a lot for me to catch up, but I'm going to have to do it. I really want to do it. It's been a really good journey on Bitcoin for me, and I know I'm hella late. Like a lot of us keep saying, like, oh man, am I too late? Am I too late? Am I too late? I know I'm hella late to the beginning, to the start of the party. Like, I wasn't early to the party, but the party still really hasn't started, because everyone is now starting to show up, and we still can get a big piece of this pie that hasn't been served out to people yet. And that's pretty much what it is. We're getting the piece of the pie before it goes out to the party, and we can have the choice in letting them keep our pie and serving it out and sending it to exchanges and cashing out our Bitcoin, or we can hold and keep our Bitcoin for the long-term future and basically get more rich off of it. I think Bitcoin's going to 1 million plus, and I think it's just a good long-term hold, and I want to get this to mining me a good amount of Bitcoin before I die, so my kids and their kids would never have to worry about anything ever again. And that's, I think gold mining will take us there. But all right, guys, I want you guys to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'm gonna hit you guys up in the next one, and let's stack this Bitcoin together.